This is Rhett with Turbocharged Tactics, and I bought all this stuff so you don't have to. The results are going to blow your mind. Professional welder by any means? Absolutely not. I took metal trades in school. I welded a few exhausts, mostly stick until I got to the exhaust. But we're gonna try this out, and if it works for me, it can work for you, average Joe. We're trying to do this so we can weld and smooth the engine bay of the Accord. So let's try to put this spool on here. I ran with the 3.0. I'm not sure if that's going to work for me. I'm sure a lot of you pro welders out there are like, what is going on? Like I said, I'm not a pro, but maybe it'll work for me. Let's see. Put that on there. I'm thinking, oh snap. Okay. It's like hold wire securely. Please don't spool out. Okay, thank you. Well, I really screwed the pooch on this one. Can I lift it up? Yes, I can lift it up. This video is going real well, guys. Real well. There's fine little holes in there that you can't see because I can't control the camera and do this. But there's little grooves in there that you run the wire in. Power switch. I'm having a rough time with this. Bingo. We got, I think, there it goes. Warp speed. Turn the feed up. Which one's my feed? There it is. Okay, that's what we're doing now, huh? Come on. Spit her out. Oh, it feels like it's coming through. Well, it stopped. Maybe because we gotta... Boy, I'm dumb. I'm so dumb. We'll be right back with these messages.
Subscribe.
Once again, I'm not a pro welder. I took the cap off, took the tip off, and ran it through there manually enough to where it'll feed out now. Well, on to the next thing. Now, as far as the hood, I didn't go extravagant on it. I think this one was like roughly 30 bucks. It's not auto dimming or anything like that. It's just weld and pray. The next tool that we got from Harbor Freight was the McGraw die grinder. It is pretty cheap. I think I spent $25 on it, but it looks pretty daggone clean. Runs 20,000 RPMs, 3rd horsepower, and runs off 19 CFM. We're gonna try that out. We gotta have it to clean the paint off of the car. That way we can actually weld to the car. So I also love these. I'm gonna need it in the future when we go to take off gasket material and stuff of that nature off the oil pan. But this one for $25, I couldn't beat it. But with that McGraw said it had required 3/8, runs best off 3/8 line. I'm really worried about if this pancake compressor is gonna push this. We're gonna try and see what it does and go from there. I got new 3/8 line, and we'll just throw the fittings on this real quick and click her onto the pancake compressor. Well guys, here's the moment of truth. I'm gonna cut this compressor on, and looking at the compressor, it's saying that it's not gonna work, but it might work for what we want it to do, hopefully. Here goes nothing. Well, I'm actually quite surprised at that. It did pretty daggone good. I'll get you some shots real quick right here. What is that called? A B-roll? I don't know. We'll get you some shots of this. It worked. Well, now it's time for the moment of truth. Will this welder weld? Well, I'm sure it'll weld, but will it weld good? Put my ground. Yeah, I know it looks crazy, but I actually ground down so I get a good contact to the metal so we have a good ground. I moved the oil That was actually a pretty smart move of me. I would say to myself, so we don't catch the house on fire, because that wouldn't be good. My wife would probably not be happy about that. Without further ado, let's get into it. That didn't work the way I planned. Let's try that again. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I gotta clip that, huh? Round 2. Oh, there she goes. She's not welding fast enough. Wow, I am worse than I thought I was. Yeah, burn a bigger hole into it. Well, she's shoddy, but it's welding. Just, it's slow. It takes, because it's got to cool down way too soon. That sucks. Yeah, we cooking with grease. Yeah, we cooking with grease. I don't know if it's not a good ground or if it's not just spooling out fast enough. I might have to kick it up a notch. But it's covered. We'll grind it down and look at it. I told you I'm not a pro welder, but it's going to get the job done. So far, I like it. It's fun. I got a new toy. Luke, I am your father. Y'all remember what I said about that brain thing? Full-fledged today. I don't know why I was trying to grind that down with that, but I do have something for it. You guys remember Bertha, right? This time I know how to work it. Still got a slight hole in it. First time welding in 15 years. I think I did alright. Not even 15, 10 years. 10 years. I think I did alright. Like I said, I gotta go back in there and feel it a little better. And just do it to the rest of these. I might have to have caps or something to fill these in. Them too big. My ass is putting holes in it. I was trying to make the hole bigger on that one as it was. As far as the Harbor Freight welder, I like it. For a small time guy like me, just doing stuff in the carport, it works. Maybe I get better at it. The more I do it, the better I'll get. It's a wrap. I really wanted to take this time to thank you for showing up and watching my video. I'm just some random guy working on an Accord with big dreams. Shoddy welding work, shoddy grinding, but I'm out here doing it, and I'm out here doing it with my son. Well, not this week because he's at his mom's, but these are memories that I'm making for my children. This week's been really rough. My brain's really not functioning this week. So like it's Friday. I'm just now recording something, but I didn't want to let you down. So I appreciate you showing up and watching. I really do. Hopefully we can build some awesome things as the channel grows. All this stuff was possible because one of my subscribers sent me the money to get this. All the money that I get is going into this channel, and I just want to show my thanks to you. Next week, we'll be removing the ABS. I'll be replacing the, I don't know if I'll be able to get to it next week. I'll be replacing the proportioning valve with a 99 SI proportioning valve. That way I can run non-ABS, because that ABS is $2,000, and that's the only way I can get the reservoir for this thing, unless I get a used one, which looks just as bad as the one that I have. I got a torch in there. I'm gonna try to get that lug nut off, or not lug nut, try to get that axle nut off and get the wheels on it so we can push it out, clean all this up, and start doing this everywhere. Till next week.